Today I'm sharing with you guys how to get this foreground text effect inside of Adobe Premiere Pro for your Reels, YouTube videos, whatever you want to use it for. Actually, it's a super simple effect, but to me it looks so good. And honestly, I think we might be starting a little bit of a wave inside of the short form space with this effect, because I've not seen it been done too often, or honestly at all, that I've noticed. So hey, if you want to start editing with this effect, you honestly might be early to the party. But before we go ahead and get started, I want you guys to know that my name is Boustedt, and I run the Takeover Shopper, so editing assets and presets for content creators just like you. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and get straight into today's tutorial. Okay, so here's the clip that we actually are going to be using today and recreating. So as you guys can see, the words full time is kind of like in the foreground, and it just kind of adds a little bit of extra depth to your video, a lot more visual interest, and to me it just looks so clean. But essentially how we're going to be doing it is very easily. So first thing you want to go ahead and do is just type out the words that you want to be in your foreground. So I'm just going to type in 4, and then I'm going to go ahead, open this up. This timeline's very busy. So essentially just do that. I'm going to type in the word foreground as well. So just 4, and then I'm gonna go back here. Okay, so center, there we go. I'm just gonna change the text to whatever font that you like. Select your text, change it to whatever font. I use Akira, it's a free font, so you guys feel free to go ahead and download it. I'm gonna do the same exact thing for the word 4. Just go over here, Akira, banger, good to go. I'm going to go back to my effects controls, and then I'm just going to scale this all the way up. You guys could actually just go ahead and make the font way bigger if you want with the font slider, but because it's going to be blurry anyways, the quality doesn't really matter. I'm just going to do like a size that like I think looks good. Now for that looks actually pretty clean. Now with these, you kind of just want like the words to be pretty small, but honestly, there really is no rules to it. So I'm not going to say, you know, what to do, because really all you want to do is just make sure that it looks good. And if it looks good, then it looks good, bro. Like some people might be like, yo, the text is off screen and that looks weird. And honestly, that's fair, you know? Okay, so sick. So now that we have our text exactly where we want it, we just want to go ahead and go to Gaussian blur, type it in, and then just drag and drop the effect into your text. Now I'm going to go over here. I can see Gaussian blur, just like so. And then we're just going to go ahead and turn this up to where it looks pretty realistic. Now, to me, that looks really realistic. So we're just going to copy and paste. So Control C on the effect, then copy and paste it onto that as well. And then there you guys go. You guys have the text effect, right? But some things you can do to actually like go the extra distance and make it look a lot better is go into the volumetric color. You can turn the exposure down, and what this is doing is it's darkening it so that way like your eye isn't being drawn to that text too much, but it's there. And then if you want to go ahead and go the extra distance, what I did in my original example is I also included a LUT that I usually use. So I'm just going to go ahead, check that one out, or this one. Actually use this one. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. Same thing. We're here, creative, go to whatever LUT you are using for your video clip. So that way the whites just kind of mesh together pretty well. And then that looks pretty good. Maybe you could actually slide it down, the intensity. That might be a little too much. So yeah, that looks really good to me. And then pretty much you guys play around with volumetric color, exposure, and then you pretty much got the effect. But anyways, guys, that is how you guys do the effect. Please feel free to use it. And if you guys do use it, feel free to tag me on Instagram at Boustedt. If you guys want to learn how to edit Reels from start to finish, go ahead, watch this video on screen right here. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Remember, take action and take over. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.